Imagine a child that spends every afternoon sitting inside on their phone or playing video games. Now, imagine another child who spends that same time playing on a sports team, making friends, staying active, and at the same time building their confidence. Which future would you want for your own kid? Today, I want to persuade you that parents should encourage their children to participate in sports because sports improve children's physical health, mental health, academic success, and even social developments. I believe there is a problem because too many children are not involved in sports or regular physical activity at all. This is causing them to miss out on important physical, mental, and educational benefits that are offered to them every single day. Many children today spend more time on screens than being physically active, which this can have a negative effect on their physical and their mental health. Athletics are not only fun, but they are also a great way to reduce stress. According to the article, Physiological Rest in Student Athletes, research across a broad spectrum of mental health symptoms and populations has generally found that physical activity can reduce physiological distress as well as anxiety and depression symptoms. Children who do not participate in sports may also miss opportunities to improve their confidence, teamwork, communication skills, and also just making day-to-day friendships. Parents should care about this because these missed opportunities can affect kids' overall health, emotional well-being, and a future success in school and life. Some parents may believe sports take too much time or distract children from their schoolwork. But while these concerns are understandable, research shows that the benefits of sports often outweigh these challenges. And now that we understand the problem, let's look at a little bit of a solution. A solution for this problem would be for parents to encourage and support their kids to participate in organized sports or other regular physical activities. Some things parents can do would be 1. Sign their children up for school or community sports. 2. Encourage at least 60 minutes of physical activity per day. And 3. Support their child by attending games and practices. This is a lot because without a parent's support, it is very hard for kids to feel comfortable and make them feel like they shouldn't be there without them. Now that we're talking about why you should put your kids in sports, the article Motivation Toward Physical Activity and Healthy Habits of Adolescents says the importance of physical activity is isolated with improved health outcomes and reduced cognitive impairment. Many of these benefits are seen with only 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity per day. Another good reason why kids should participate in sports is because the health benefits. The article, A Systematic Review of the Physiological and Social Benefits of Participation in Sports for Children and Adolescents, says, specifically, team sports seems to be associated with improved health outcomes compared to individual activities due to the social nature of the participation. Having your child participate in sports can also improve their academic performance. In the reading, Playing the Game, Sports as a Force for Promoting Improved Academic Performance for Urban Youth, it states that studies show that high school student athletes tend to have a higher attendance rate, grade point average, and also college attendance. This meaning student athletes are more known to be the ones to go up to college and to fulfill the academic goals of many students have. Sports not only help children learn social skills, but they also build self-confidence. In the role of sports in youth development, it says, development of competencies also relates to self-esteem. When others acknowledge their success in sports and physical activities, children gain a sense of worthiness and growing sense of confidence in their ability to succeed. Even if your child is young, participating in a physical activity can improve their mental health and their mental well-being. And in the article, Effects of Physical Activity on Psychological Well-being explains that physical activity causes certain physiological and biochemical changes on the brain and body, which contributes to improved psychological functioning. Some people argue that sports can take away time from homework or be stressful. However, studies do show that student athletes often perform better academically while also developing important life skills like discipline, time management, and also responsibility. Now imagine what our future could look like. Imagine a future where more children participate in sports. They're healthier, happier, more confident, and more successful in school. They build friendships, learn teamwork, and also develop leadership skills that stay with them throughout their entire life. Now, on the other hand, imagine the opposite. Children continue spending most of their times inactive and isolated inside. They miss opportunities to improve their health and confidence. Simply encouraging the children to participate in sports can make a lasting positive difference in their future. So what can we do today? I encourage every parent, family member, community member to support youth sports. If you have a child, sign them up for a school community sport program or attend their games and encourage them to stay active, and also help them make physical activity a regular thing in their lives. Even small steps can have a lasting impact. Sports are about much more than winning games. They also help children become healthier, happier, and more confident, which is very important in today's world. By encouraging children to participate in sports today, we are investing in a stronger, healthier, and a more successful future. Because at the end of the day, these kids are everyone's future.